Hey guys, this is we're going to look at a game I played against a student. One of those that I'm doing kadoban with. Been enjoying this kadoban stuff because I've been out of any sort of competitive games for decades, maybe the last 20 years, I'd say. Um, and just these little handicap games with students puts me in that competitive thing. It's like, okay, now I have to perform. I have to think all the way through, and it's been difficult, but I think it's good for me, and I'm enjoying it a lot. It was funny when I started doing this with these few students. It just reminded me of my 5 dawn days. I don't know why, but just sitting around playing Go with people. That was fun. Okay, here we go. I'm white. Um, we'll just go through it. I'm not sure what I've so here we go. Let's talk about it. If I play here and he plays here, if I play this way, most people know the Joseki, and I can't break out of it. It's a committed path. I mean, I can choose, but it's committed. Let's just use this one. We'll use this one, and then I play away. What I don't like about it is that black is alive. I don't want black to be alive. And black is forcing the issue. Okay, so I play away. Well, let's say I play away. I mean, I have to do something at some point. So then I think about this. Well, if he plays a normal kind of move, all of a sudden I'm getting some very nice points in solidity. And he actually doesn't have points yet because that white zone's alive, right? So, okay, that one I like. But he can also play a committed one where it's like, okay, he has strength, life, points. Anyway, so I was struggling with how do I have him not win this? Bring this up here a little bit. So I thought, well, this will make it a bit cockeyed for him, make it not so easy. Anyway, so he plays here. Now I play away. The idea being if he plays this, there's many variations. There's lots of things, and it's not like my stones and I mean, I can live easily. Everything's fine. So I don't mind him playing again there. There is something else there. Okay. Black, white, Atari. He doesn't want to play Atari because I kill this stone. So he'll break that ladder. So there's this ladder. If the ladder's good for me, I end up with a good position. Okay. So I have this in mind. He plays here, and now I play the ladder breaker. So my first 3 moves appear to be random, but they're really very specific in nature. And black doesn't quite know what to do about it all. He plays here. Now, when I kick and jump, the top is an appropriate shape. That is to say, A has an open skirt and B is working on closing that skirt. So that if black tries to abuse it, I can make myself a living group and he's not alive yet. So I have this in mind. And an even bigger reason is D is too far away from C. How is he going to make this work? This is not an easy decision. Okay, so we're here. He plays this move. On the surface, it looks fine. I just can't think that it's correct. But let's do a Tawari. Let's remove C8. Black to play. Well, C8 looks perfect. Pinch as you close the skirt. So perhaps it's fine. Looking at it now, I don't know why I would think it isn't fine. I think it's fine now. Okay. Oh, it's because he played here. I don't mind him playing here. So D10 ends up with a reasonable position, but I don't like it. What instead? Let's play. So this black move doesn't apply any pressure on white. That's my problem. I know I'm doing a lot of talking about this, but if we look at this position, black to play, and he asks, am I okay? Well, A's a little far from home, but you actually don't need to respond at all to that. I mean, for instance, black plays away, white says, you fool, I'm going to attack you. You just run out. It's not like there's trouble here. So is black A weak? No. I mean, especially with the stone, the B stone sitting here. No, he's not weak. Is the B stone weak? No. So I don't think we should be playing a defensive move. Okay, we're okay. House white. A stone is lacking. So we're kind of interested in starting this sort of thing. We easily enter white's area aggressively. White is having some trouble. Okay. White has a weak stone. We can abuse that. White also has a weak stone at B. Well, we're a bit weak on the left. We're not weak in the upper right. So helping attack B, help the CD formation. That's what I'm thinking of, would be more efficient. This black move says, I'm weak and I'm making some points. Well, you're making some points, but I don't think you're weak. So instead, B's weak and we're going to stabilize. So let's get back to this move. And let's have white play the good move since the ladder works. Okay, so we have to back off. Atari. 6. Well, first off, area 1 is now getting very solid. Black's thick. And white still has to defend. White defends. We come down. That comes down. This is all a Joseki. That's Joseki. And black will fix on this side because that's where he has his needs. I think this is a gorgeous ending position. This outside wall is beautiful. And now again, we ask, how's our A-stones? Better than ever, just not troubled. I think that would be a lot better. Hopefully you see I'm really rambling on. I do that sometimes. But hopefully you see how I get this. We talked a lot about if you clearly state your number one goal every move. What's my main goal in this move? I think you're going to get better. Your whole stone better immediately. And once you have that down, like, okay, this is not so hard. Then say, okay, what's my secondary goal? So in this case, I'm attacking B. What else am I doing? Oh, well, uh, solidifying the left side because there's weakness there. Okay, so you might come up with this move. Clearly bothers white, and you're very helped. Problem is, white doesn't want to go in that direction, so you're not removing an option of health. White wanted to go to the right, white can still go to the right. So it's not really attacking, that's the problem. Well, what is attacking? Well, this one, okay. That's a whole nother thing. But that fits the bill, and this fits the bill, and the stones are working a little better together this way. Okay, more and more rambling. He went here, I went here. Big reason as to why. Let's go this way. Now he comes down, which usually he doesn't want to do. Then the concern is this move. Let's see if white can work it. White, black, white. Okay, so it doesn't work for black yet. This really concerned me, but I don't see why. So then here, white does any sort of fixing, and white can just take it away. Okay, so I should have gone that way. But I thought it was a problem, which I don't see how it's a problem now. Next, I thought of this move. But if he just takes 3-3, I have 2 weak groups. He has none. He doesn't mind fighting here. Right? This fight's going to be fine. So I don't like that. Well, if I don't like A or B, I don't like C because I don't have eyes. I'm not going to get eyes. That leaves us with D, a contact move to live on the bottom. This is a very specific move to me. Okay, boom. What to do? Oh, man. Well, he did Atari and came down, which is incorrect. He read it out wrong. Atari. He read white takes, black says Atari. Black's all alive and connected up pretty much. Problem is, I can play here and then capture. I come out in Sente. Notice if I don't, not only am I getting surrounded, at the moment I only have one eye. So this is like Sente. I don't like that. So I come out, and he takes, which I think is at least appropriate. In 100 moves from now, if a fight breaks out down here, this could really be meaningful. So taking, I think, is very strong. Okay. I play this, which is probably wrong. I don't like that he can come in here. If he does come in, once he lives, it really bothers his group a lot. So maybe I shouldn't mind, but I did mind. So if I play this sequence, the corner's mine. Oh, but he lived on the left. That sure looks like a small area to me. I don't, it's just a small area. I have Sente, I'm pretty happy. So again, I don't think this is appropriate of me, but I did it. He backed off with the misread. I'm happy to come in. Now he's weak. Okay, I can't push and cut because I just die here. Little ladder. But that doesn't mean it's not a weak area. He's weak here. Things like this, Sente. So good for me here. And we get on with the game. I went down here. I'm going on and on. Feel free to say enough for this guy, because I get going. I apologize. What can I do about it? Not do reviews. Yeah, well, here I am. I far prefer this move, just because I like it. I know most strong players don't play this. I like it personally. Good enough for me. The reason I didn't play it is because if he continues the Joseki, which it is, then here, my straightforward, appropriate thing to do is Atari, take, Bill, Atari. I come out. Now, in this case, the ladder works for him, but let's pretend it doesn't, and he plays here. The bottom's great for him. Fantastic. The right, he already has a low settled group there. That's the small side. This is completely what I don't want. So in this case, I play here. So none of that happens. Okay, we're going to make this part one because my wife just came home and I need to help with the grandkid. So part one, and it's enough time anyway. See you on part two. Bye.